Anybody ever heard the term chasing the dragon? Yeah. You heard what that mean?
Heroin.
Yes. Getting high. I didn't know that. When all the power in LA went out, my girlfriend, me and about 5 of my friends are sitting down in the living room. She keep running up the stairs, downstairs, up the stairs, downstairs, up the stairs, downstairs. I'm trying to play it off because all my friends knew she was a crackhead. I didn't know. I did not know. She's up the stairs, downstairs. I'm trying to play it off. I say, honey, what you doing? She said, I'm chasing a dragon. I said, well, catch it and sit down, bitch. You keep. I should have knew she was a crackhead too, because she kept asking crack questions. No lights in the whole block. And she, you got a lighter, I need a lighter. Anybody, a lighter. I said, well, what you need a lighter for? To light the candles. Well, can't you use a match? Apparently not, because they go out too quick. But anyway, I gave her a lighter, and she kept running up the stairs. And about 10 minutes later, I keep hearing the lighter flicking, just. So my friends, they must have wanted me to catch it. They said, well, why don't you go upstairs and help her with that candle? So I started walking upstairs, and I didn't know. I thought it was some kind of trick candle. I said, well, the bitch been trying to light it for 10 minutes, and the motherfucker keep going out. So I opened up the door, man, and she's sitting on the bed smoking crack. But I was naive because I had never seen nobody smoke crack. I've heard of it. I'd never seen nobody. So I didn't know what she was doing. I say, honey, what are you doing? She said, I'm talking on the telephone. I said, well, put the fire out, bitch. I ain't in the phone smoking.
What happens when those people who you make relationships with don't follow through on what they say they're going to do? What can you do? Okay.
I think in Cleveland alone, each individual, Cleveland as a whole, should be more supportive of their own artists, of their town, of their city. And they're not. They're tearing each other down. Okay? Instead of saying, well, let's network. Everybody network and kick these doors open for Cleveland. You got some people up here with companies that are closing the doors to keep you from coming through.
That's the truth. That is the truth. Tell me, I get deep here. I got
you know what?
deep
But you know what?
It's crazy because we're stifling here, and all we have is each other.
And
if we want to make film, all we have is each other. If we want to make music, all we have is each other. There's no, everybody that comes into the city who takes money from the city and goes back home, they're importing but no exports. That makes the city, no exports, you're dying, you're drying up. So you're taking away. They have their own people in their own backyard that they need to help. They're not going to help you. So all we have is each other.
See, it's actually, you know, I'm glad that you brought it up. I'm really hesitant a lot when it comes down to these things. And I'll tell you a lot of stuff in private because I'll get to offending people, so I stopped doing that. But the thing about it is, if we want to be real about it, again, I am originally from here, and I've been in Atlanta since 2004. I constantly, that's one of the reasons I'm here now, I constantly bring in work for the producers, my print guy is here, my graphics person here, everybody is here. And so this is a two-way street. Now the first thing is this. Cleveland. Cleveland has to step up. There's been a standard that has been dropped, and it's now time for it to be elevated. I have a lot of people on labels and artists and stuff and say, well, man, just get I'm the coldest, just here go my single. I had somebody hand me their single in a do-rag. No contact information, nothing. Where's your press kit? Step up to the standard. If this is really what you want to do, step up, elevate yourself. Make sure that your product has that commercial appeal. So then, if your music is good, first of all, if it's undeniable music, it's undeniable music, period. So I'm not struggling with anybody in any markets. It's undeniable. But on the back end, on the other side of that thing, you have a lot of people in Cleveland who just allow stuff to just be.
Right on the CDs.
And I'm saying as it relates to personalities and people. First of all, how do you work for a radio station and don't have no pool? No kind of say-so. And you hear my voice coming over these airs every day. I'm going to tell you how I feel. For example, what was it, maybe 2 years ago? 2 years ago, last year, something like that. Snoop Dogg has been in this game over 20 years. He came to Cleveland for the first time 2 years ago. What does that say? What does that say? I coming from here and going out, I work all of the major award shows and stuff like that, and I hear about Cleveland. Oh, Cleveland cool, we show them love. If you hear, a lot of people will throw Cleveland in their song, but they won't come. Because Cleveland has been titled as one of the most player-hating cities, if you will, and we accept it. We allow it to be okay. The only time it's going to change is if we stand up and say, hey, look, this is what this is. Now, you have some greats that come up out of here. The thing that's great about it is that they reference Cleveland. They give But on the same token too, I'm not going to call any names out. If I was a artist and I made it, and I'm doing national tours, international shows, and I come back to call Cleveland my residence, yes, I want to, yes, I want to hire people out of Cleveland. However, the work that I put in, I need to make sure that you're going to deliver. As you said before, I need you to do your job. If not, I have to outsource. I have to go somewhere else. So it's a kind of a two-way street. You gotta pull yourself up, and at the same time, not allow yourself to be subject to these market.
To the market. You hear that? Subject to the market. So, we just have to tell the truth, and it's the truth. There's no way that you can go back. My people, my father was born in 34. He came up to Cleveland from Alabama when Cleveland was rocking. Best location in the nation. People come in, all the people wanted to come here. They loved to hear. But I noticed one thing, though, about the time when it was rocking. Just from reading up and hearing the different stories, it was still a import, no export business. It was rocking, but they came in because they could get love, but that was it. And that's the problem. Like, we're people who show so much love to people from out. We never show love from people who are within.
All right, people. Crazy D in 2012 was.
You know.
In 2012. Oh yeah. In 2012, Crazy D is turning over a new leaf. Look, be a lady tonight. That's right. 2012, we gonna party. Oh, we just lost the time. It fell on the right side. Don't move it.
Don't you waste that all over it.
Okay, here we go. You ready? Are you ready? We're gonna celebrate early New Year's here because as you swing around the store, as you see it all the way around, you see the sign is gone. The sign is gone. I have to embody the people who came in sadness because I'm quite happy. It's sad. I just need to take a saddy drink. Wait a minute. As I think about it, I need to take a happy drink.
So, can you pour everybody?
This is some good stuff, Shanine. Shanine Hicks got this. Look, put the cup up into the camera so they can see me pouring it into your cup. Come on, there we go. And woo! That's my wife holding the camera. Oh, fuck the machines. Fuck them. Hey, put it up here. That's right. Them bitches should have been gone. That's right. Wow. Okay. Let me pour. Yeah, get Shanine over there. Look at Shanine been with us, boy. And then this is her son, her Alky son. We all gonna do it together. Woo! Yeah. And then wait a minute.
Please say he's 21. Right.
Oh, he didn't start it already. He needs some more. Wait a minute. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is my distinguished father.
He's a little embarrassed right now.
You would never know how old he is because he looks 65. Let's pour it. I guess it's the libations that has done it.
The libations.
Look, be a lady tonight. Okay, here we go. And we're going to toast. Wait a minute. You need some more. Put the cup back up there because you've been drinking it. Come on. Yeah. Oh, look, the bottle's gone. Okay, here we go. Okay, no, don't worry, though. We got another. I got to get a toast for happy. And sad. I'm trying to happy and sad. Okay, here we go. Toast. This is some good stuff.
Amen.
Okay, here's a toast. You got everybody in there? Here's a toast to the future, to the farewell to retail, hello to farewell to retail, and hello to filming.
15 years
By
out.
Crazy D. 15 years and out. That's right, Shani. Put Shani on the go. Are we ready? Are we ready? And this early Happy New Year celebration. And let's everybody touch the glass. Bring that glass in. Bring that glass in. Here we go. And touch. And styrofoam. You know that's how they do it. Okay, here we go.
That's good.
Okay. Wait a minute. It ain't over.
No.
That's enough.
I'm already high.
Let's. You ain't buzzed. Come on. Let's do it again. Here we go. Yeah, bring that cup up. All right, here we go.
That was even better.
This is even better. This is what Shanine tells us. Wait a minute. Turn it. Let's get it. Oh, that's enough. That's never. Look at her alky son. Her alky son. That's it, all the way to the top. Never complain. Okay, look. Wait a minute. This is something for me.
Good stuff.
This is some good stuff.
Straight from the bottle.
Right.
Take it to the head.
You know,
Over the lips and through the gum.
it's time. It's times like these.
Look out, stubborn. Here it comes. Over the lips and through the gum. Look out, stubborn. Here it comes.
It's times like these that you just don't care. Shazam!
Well, I bet you'll be a mess. You was.
Shazam! Shazam! That's like my uncle used to do. Shazam! Damn.
Yeah, Shazam, huh?
Then my uncle with the Stacey Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to be oversized Stacey Adams too.
Happy
Happy God! God, I ain't got no goddamn hole. I got bikini models.
Ew.
And after all that, there was nothing but alcoholic, non-alcoholic beverage. You see that? Where we going? You see where we going? Bitches, you see where we going. All right. I don't have to hold up on retail no more. I could just be low. I'll get them all. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Non-alcoholic beverage. So you can have fun. Yeah, release that dopamine without needing dope. That's right. So that's it. 2012, you know, farewell to retail. Crazy Days Music Palace.
Hello.
And hello to film.
Hello. Godspeed.
When I look at the magazine, all I see is these white women, light-skinned women, long hair, blue eyes, maybe even hazel.
As a Negro, I watched my children lynched and raped.
But I refuse to deny all my other cultures too. I did that once and I was lost. Because people always attacking, going, what are you? And then the moment you tell them what you are, the first thing they say is, but you still black. I never said I wasn't. You asked me where my family came from. You asked to understand how, in your minds, fuck heredity, how I ended up being that light, or how my hair ended up looking like that, or various other things. I never said anything. You guys took it upon yourselves to add to the words I never used in a conversation I didn't start for something I don't believe in. I mean, seriously,
Well, the whole thing,
I think you guys give too much power to the mentality of race.
Well, we're into this. Black is Beautiful. It's Black Ice, if I'm not mistaken. That's the cover of it. And we have a light-skinned, very light-skinned person in the lead, and I don't understand that. If it's Black Ice and I'm naughty, Black Ice in the photo shoot.
Okay, now when you say Black Ice, isn't black just a color? It's not. I mean, it's light skin, but isn't she still black though?
We're trying to promote this Black is Beautiful when most of the leads are going to these light complexion women. When you look at big movies,
shouldn't we have variety though?
Yeah, we should, but why am I the one dark one? You see what I'm saying?
BLKICE Chronicles Massive. This is Crazy D. I'm standing in the 4th annual Hip Hop Festival happening right here in Akron, Ohio. Just got finished watching the Tribe Called Quest movie. If you have not seen it, you have to see it. The editing on it, excellent. The way that they cut into from showing how they get the break beats into live concert footage, into studio recording. Excellent. So we're going to get some interviews and we'll be back. I'm standing here with one of the organizers from Keepers of the Art Incorporated. All where? All right. First question is, why did you believe that it was so important to incorporate hip-hop, the arts,
to pretty much help African American people, black people, rediscover their cultural roots?
Well, you know, our culture has always been about expression. It's been about, I mean, if you go back to old Negro, you know, spirituals, you know, it just goes back to artistry, music, you know, just the beat of a drum, you know, is symbolic of your heartbeat. And we have always been, you know, one with expression. So with that, we lost sight of that somewhere along the line. So, you know, to get that back, to get, you know, some sense of our culture, we had to bring it back because, I mean, you see what's going on every day in the news. You see what's going on, you know, every day in schools. And, you know, we've gotten so far away from it, and this is where it's landed us. So bringing it back would only take us back to our roots and the essence of who we're supposed to be.
So how much of it is really a backlash from people who are, because I'm 40, right?
Okay.
How much of it is a backlash, the way that a lot of us feel about the music that's being produced today and driven through the corporate structure? How much of that is really a backlash because we just want to really just keep it the way we remember when it was all fresh and new, it was always a fresh sound? How much of that is it that?
You know what? A lot of it is definitely that. But, you know, once again, just going back to our roots, you know, it's natural. It's something that we do naturally. So with that being said, we never had a platform for it, you know, until corporate America came along and, you know, found it to be, you know, a money maker. You know, is when they just start putting cookie cutter MCs, cookie cutter music out there. We needed to recapture it and take it back, you know, from corporate America and make it ours again. So a lot of it is the backlash, but more importantly, it's just a platform for individuals to really express themselves, going back to expression.
Listening to the music that was coming out back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, a lot of the sound, the back rhythm sections of the music, a lot of the different artists were producing the same sound then, right? How much of that was the producers then, if they were even calling them that then?
Right, exactly.
Right. How much of that were the producers trying to say, okay, well, this sound worked for this particular label, we're going to do this for you? And isn't that more like a natural situation, because we can hear music from back then that, you know, those rhythm sections sound alike, even though there may change up a few melodies or some chords, but the rhythm section is the same. How much of it is just something that's human nature versus something that's more sinister? Because this is what it's really coming down to.
Absolutely. And you know what, to answer your question directly and just quite frank, the music was the same. Like you said, and the music to a large degree is the same. The music, the beat, the rhythm, but the words have changed. You know, so with the words being changed, that's the sinister part about it, because the undertones are brainwash. You know, it's brainwashing, really, that's the undertone. So even though the music doesn't change to a large degree, the rhythm, the messages have. So once again, we just want to recapture that to make sure that we're putting a positive message out there versus the more sinister messages that mainstream corporate America have really kind of projected out into our community.
Indians. Some wild cowboys watch when you coming in. Tomahawks with assault rifles. May bump into the next kingpin. Haile Selassie. Sizzle with the spiritual. The city feels unlucky, searching for a miracle. On this elevator ride, skipping floors. Trying to reach the top, then the structure falls.
Never go to a place where the bass sound thicker. Slow the beat down, push the pace a little quicker so we stay up. When the sun goes down, we waking up.
So let the elevator go. Make some noise if you feel that bass one time. Ladies, make some noise if you feel that bass.
Maybach music.
We always gotta ask the ladies if they feel the bass.